Hello, this is Roman from Anime Mystics, and I am doing a manga reading slash reaction. It has been quite a long time since I've done any of these. Um, I don't know, I just didn't really have much time. I've started doing a few other things after work and stuff, so whatever time I had left for, to do anything other than the anime reactions has been pretty difficult. But I figured since I'm still up and it's Saturday, I don't have work tomorrow, so I don't have to go to bed or anything. I figured I'd do a couple. I'll probably only do these on like this day. I'm gonna have to pick a few that I want to do and then just focus on those for now instead of trying to do so many at once. But yeah, right now I'm going to be reading Denpa Kyoushi. I only did one chapter last time. I don't know how many I will do this time. I'll just keep reading until I feel like I'm done for this video. So I am going to be reading this on mangareader.net. This is going to be chapter 2. I will have a link in the description for you all to follow along. I will not be showing any of the manga pages on the video, so that's the only way you're going to be able to follow along. Like last time, I won't be changing my voice for any of the characters, so if you're not reading along, it's going to probably be a little difficult for you to, understand who's speaking at that time. So yeah, I'll give you all a few seconds to get to the page. Again, that's mangareader.net, and the link will be in the description. Alrighty. This one is 41 pages. Pretty long. How long is this? It's 142 chapters. Alright, well, anyway. Let's begin. You see, going from unemployed to becoming a teacher just like that. I really need to find better translations for some of these. I had to actually change those two words. A teacher just that like. Wow. Kagami Junichiro, suffering from an incurable disease called ADW. Today's lessons finally ended. Being an ADW doesn't help either. As I thought, I'm not suited to be a teacher, or rather, the working life in general. That's the witch and the girl boxer wannabe. Just waving at the teacher. At Kagami. Wait a minute, it's already this late? I'm late! That was kind of high-pitched. Chapter 2, The Rules of Society. Mr. Kagami Junichiro. He's turning out to be quite a cool teacher, isn't he? Sorry for making you wait, Suzune. You're late. What were you doing? It's all because you asked me to become a teacher, that's why. What are you complaining about after doing that to me? If that's the case, then I will not buy anything for you. I deeply regret and apologize for my actions. Explanation. As Junichiro would just use up all the money that he's holding on to, all the transactions that he makes have to go through his finance manager, Suzune. And, what did you want again? That is the #1 recommended mystery anime this season. Fuwakutaru, first edition DVD. What's that? That's why you're a noob. What confidence he must have had to create an entirely original piece of work at a time where most animes are inspired by other materials. Director Tanikan is so confident in his work that he said he'll retire if it doesn't sell. and it's currently the top anime being broadcasted, leaving all the other animes in its wake. Leaving the rest in its wake? But can't you just buy them from Amazon? Here, if you buy it at a zone, Amazon, mapped branch shop, you'll receive a Nendoroid along with it for free. Ain't it cute? I guess it's worth it if there's a freebie. Weak against cute freebies. I'll get it for you. Yeah! Thank you for patronizing the shop. If you can't present a good reason why you want it, the request will be rejected. I'll be heading to the washroom for a while. Thanks. Huh? To wear such a thick coat, even though it's still spring. We're stealing. Don't you try committing any criminal acts. I'll return what you hid inside your pocket. Pervert! Crap! A female! A pervert! Hey, brat, what do you think you're doing? This is not... Don't you run? You picked her up. Hey, exactly what are you trying to do? Then what about you? What's your intention? My actions are none of your business. Did you just want to get thanked by the shopkeeper for catching me? What did you say? Well, maybe that's good in a way. Anyway, no one cares about me after all. There's no place in this world that I can belong to. Whatever. Apologize now. Yes, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Is that okay? Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Fuwakutaru. Huh? This is a crucial period to see if Fuwakutaru can overtake Manabi Line in the DVD ranking. When someone like you steals a copy, the shop will have to sell 10 more copies so they won't go in the red. Manabi Line, benchmark for DVD sales. An anime is considered a success if they pass this mark. As such, it will only complicate the sales ranking, and they might not reorder the Fuwakutaru DVDs. You want Tanikan to retire? Is that it? If it doesn't sell, he'll retire. Didn't you hear about it? No. Who is this Tanikan? Just because of your angry, childish actions, do you know how many will suffer from it? Don't you go thinking that lives are not connected, you idiotic brat. Okay, I got it. Hey, wait up. This is the one I bought myself. I'll go and return the copy that you stole from the shop. But I'm actually not really interested in anime. It's okay, Baka. Why? Educating a heterosexual person about anime is a joy for an otaku. Here you go. My homepage address. Come here to chat about Fuwakutaru. It's much more interesting than shoplifting. What are you doing? Sorry. I'm so sorry about my brother molesting you. Hey, we're heading back. You got it wrong. I was just promoting Fuwakutaru, that's all. But that girl sure is familiar. I'm innocent. Sensei, is that all you'll be having for lunch? Yeah, since my sister didn't make me anything. There'll be no lunch for perverts. Then here you go. Hearts and everything. Did you make this? No, I didn't. Then who made it? I hope you didn't put any chalk powder inside. I didn't. I made this to prove that I reflected upon my actions. In that case, it's good then. It does look really good. Ah, Sensei, I have something. I'd like to inquire about in Kaiketsu Battle Royale. Kaiketsu Battle Royal. What? You're still playing that? Isn't it obvious that I am? Ever since Sensei introduced us to the game, it has become really popular. Other classes have gotten influenced too, and now the whole school is playing it. Really? However, in this game, those who buy cash items are usually stronger, so it's harder for the poor students. Well, it's always like that. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh. This is delicious. Hey, witch. This is dang delicious. I'll start calling you Spice Girl from today onwards. Spice Girl. To be honest, my dream is to own a restaurant. But my parents keep nagging me to continue our family's bike store. I'm helping out with the family business now, too. Honestly, I doubt I'll have time to fulfill my dream. Which is why you're amazing, Minako. Attending Sayu development classes while helping out at your parents' store. It's a rice shop, right? It's not that amazing. Isn't chasing our dream our job right now? Girl boxer wannabe. You can't say such cool phrases. It sounds like those manga characters. You. Why are you talking as if it has nothing to do with you? You're the one who made me who I am. So please be responsible for your actions until the end. Until you see me fulfill my dream with your own eyes. Responsible? All I did was teach you a phrase from Burakura. Sensei's here. Sensei, we have a monster that we totally can't beat at all. Plus, we don't understand what the criteria is to clear the stage. What? You bunch aren't from my class, are you? Wow, Kagami is super popular. Sure is an awesome gamer. It's the opposite, though. It's not because the game was so interesting that everyone's trying to ask Sensei about it. You could just go to any walkthrough site for that. But it's because Sensei is interesting, so the students are talking about the game with him. Kagami-sensei, please proceed to the principal's office immediately. Kagami-sensei, I called you here for only one reason. I'm sorry, but today will be your last day as a teacher. This is even sooner than I thought, though it's not like I wanted to continue. It's because the formerly appointed teacher decided to take up his post earlier than planned. Hi, I'm Ogami-sensei. I was studying at Yale University, but I came back to acquire my graduation credits. The thesis was called Dokodemo-dor, right? Actually, when I was still in high school, I read your thesis that was in nature. But I can't help but laugh at how childish the content was. You have totally no idea on the rules of writing an essay. To acknowledge an article that was trying to get people's attention, nature sure has fallen in its standards. I was thinking of submitting an essay around the same time as well, but I gave up. You sure were full of yourself, right? When they called you the genius? How sad that your rating as a teacher in the public is so low. To the level that a fresh graduate has caused you to be sacked. Ogami-sensei. And what's more, from what I've heard, as a teacher, you're playing games during lessons, sneaking out of school and not having proper lessons at all. For somebody who is unable to follow proper rules in essay writing or teaching, you're not fit to be a teacher. This occupation really has gone soft, hasn't it? Being sacked, huh? Well, it's not like I wanted this job either. But even so... Wait. If I'm unemployed, I can concentrate on updating my website again. Could this be my reward? Congratulations for being first in the anime blog rankings. That's cruel. It's not even been 1 month. You've been working hard. I won't tolerate that. Well, things like this happen. I'm going to teach the principal a lesson. Suzune attacks the principal. It becomes big news. Demoness is found on my site. Trolls flood my site. Site is locked. Nope, but he's grabbed her. It's okay, Suzune. At least my farewell with the students won't be too emotional. It's better with it being earlier. Okay, I got it. In that case, I'll make your favorite dishes for tonight's dinner, so don't be too depressed. In that case, French fries, please. Okay. Now then. Well, I'm sorry about it, but that's the situation. So I'd like you to prepare your farewell speech for tomorrow morning's assembly. And they're all on the stage. Principal. What's with the tense atmosphere? No idea. Could it be that they'll be announcing that Sensei will formally be our teacher of the school starting today? Ah, that must be it. I'm sorry for the sudden notice. Due to personal reasons, Kagami Junichiro Sensei will be leaving the school starting today. Well, such things happen. It's sudden, but Sensei is firm on his decision. This is a lie, right? No way. Nothing like that was even told to us yesterday. We hurriedly found a replacement Sensei, and here he is. I'm the replacement Sensei, Ogami. Why did you quit? Why did you just suddenly say you're quitting? Didn't you promise to watch over us till the end? Those two over there, keep quiet. Shut up, as if we can just keep our mouths shut about this. These guys, yeah. Sensei, why? This is just weird. It's too sudden. Silence. Abide to the rules that the school has created. If you can't even follow such simple rules, don't think that you will be of any use to society. I give up on giving a normal speech. I have advice for you students who will one day be out there working in society. Don't think that by abiding by the rules, you'll automatically be useful to society. Rules are not there for us. They are there for the person who made it. And the reality and future which are bound by these lies are preventing you from reaching your full potential. Which is why, if there is a future that you want, fight for it. Fight for it and pin down your own reality. This is a Kaisetsu battle royal weapon. Don't tell me, he just created it. This weapon will match your playing style, and it is custom made as your very own weapon. I name it the Rule Shaker. This weapon is capable of strengthening your character by lifting the restrictions made by the administrative program. You are free to play however you like, even if it's against the rule made by the game producers. Same goes for our lives. Polish your own weapon, live by your own rules, and have reality accept your own rules. If you are able to do that, the future is all yours. What? Yo, Yale grad. Being a teacher of only such low standards, I have nothing left that I could teach them. I'll leave the rest to you, especially the rules of society. It's an easy job, right? Wait! How will I be able to do that after what you've just said to them? And now he's leaving. They all signed it. Even though it's only just 1 month. These guys. A teacher, huh? It was more enjoyable than I had expected. You passed. You are the shoplifter girl from a little while ago. Fuwakataru was interesting. Just who are you? I'm the chairman of Hiragi Private Academy, Hiragi Kiyomi. I came to scout you. An unexpected new stage for Kagami. Actually, I think I'll do this one, Chapter 3. Alright. Chapter 3, The Scheme of the Extremely Beautiful Chairman. Oh, color page. The true identity of the shoplifter is... I'm the chairman of Hiragi Private Academy, Hiragi Kiyomi. I came to scout you. Kagami Junichiro Sensei. Came to scout me? Yes. I saw how you educated your students at the convenience store the other day. I was thinking that you might be the type of talent that I was looking for. So I decided to act as a shoplifter myself to see how you would respond. When I say I was acting, I wanted to know what you would do if you couldn't stop me. During that time, you only caught me because I was a thief, right? I don't know what you mean by only. If I had if I hadn't, I'm sure you would be lying on a cold prison bed right now, pondering why your eyesight is so poor. Uh, is it a detention barrack or was it a gaol? What's with this girl? I guess it doesn't matter. I know what you're thinking right now. You're wondering why such a beautiful girl is holding the position of chairman of a school. I'm not! I'm not talking to you merely as a beautiful girl, but as the chairman's daughter, who has many options. Options? But why did you come to scout someone like me? In this day, elite teachers are a dime a dozen. You have one who graduated from Yale University right there. Plus 5 years have already passed since my thesis generated such a firestorm. You sure are naive, aren't you? Do you seriously think I'd personally scout you just because your thesis got published in Nature? Kagami-sensei, I'm going to transform Japan. In order for this country to continue surviving, I'll sow the seeds for the future through the education of my school. And the plants that result will be on a totally different level than this country's current economy and industry. I have only one purpose in devising this plan, and that is an interesting country, Japan. And the reason why I scouted you is I find you interesting, Kagami Junichiro-sensei. Please discuss this with your sister. I'll be visiting your house tomorrow. An interesting country? What? That girl? Hiragi Academy? That's my school. Wait, don't you attend Icho Academy? My school is the branch school of Hiragi Academy. No wonder I felt that I'd seen her before. So she's the chairman. Does this mean that Hiragi Academy is an incredible school? What's with that look? It's as if your parents just found your BL manuscript and you've been working on. Shut up! And your analogy is hard to understand. BL. Boys love. So, yaoi. Yeah. Unlike the usual students who study at Icho Academy, only students who excel in a particular field are accepted into Hiragi Academy. So that place is filled with strange and dangerous characters. This is why Icho students try not to go near the campus. There have been cases where students have accidentally gotten lost on campus and gone missing. Frightening Western-type school. Even teachers with amazing resumes have trouble dealing with the students. Recently, a Nobel Prize-winning teacher couldn't last even 3 days. Just because your thesis got published in Nature. So that's what she meant. So what you said about the quality of potential candidates wasn't a lie, huh? Option? What should I do? Beep beep. Huh? The problem of teleportation, as well as its solution. Excuse me. Don't tell me she's in Japan. Suzune, wait. It's been a while, Kagami. 5 years, right? Please remove your shoes. My shoes? I see. You want my shoes, right? I specially designed these shoes with a molecular pattern as the motif. Please, treat them with care. No, I don't need them. Saying anything to her is useless, Suzune. She is Professor Tim Bernards-Lynn, Director of CERN, the Physics Particle Research Laboratory in Geneva, Switzerland. That's CERN. I don't know. Which gathers all of the smartest people from all around the world. Smartest people? CERN? Wow. So tell me, why did you come here? Ah, yes. Come and work with us. I refuse. However, before that, you'll have to correctly answer the question the problem of teleportation and its formal solution in order for us to consider your application. Did you even hear my reply to your invitation? What? A condition? Thought I told you I'm not interested in science or physics. In that case, Kagami, if that's impossible, magical girls, transformation, space detectives deposition are impractical. This means that I can only conclude that they're nothing but fictional characters after all. Is that fine with you? Obviously it's not. As I thought, he still hasn't changed, eh, Kagami? This lady, she knows how to handle Kagami. How did you get to know my brother? Oh, yeah. Because the thesis he wrote on Dokodemo Door was too innovative. He massively hurt CERM's pride. So I decided to form a team of 1,000 researchers in CERM and drew up a plan to disprove his theory. The experiment was meant to match wits with Kagami, and was supposed to teach him not to look down on adults. Scientists are unexpectedly... The result, however, was cruel. The experiment was a failure. Plus, we weren't able to find the exact reason. In the end, we were left with no choice but to accept that the experiment failed, because Kagami's theory was correct. It was an utter defeat. I stopped Kagami while he was making his way back, because if I let him go now, it would be a huge loss to humanity. Or that's what I thought. But that guy... Sorry, but the Taro serious love is going to start soon. I'm going back to Japan. Tonight's coup d'etat arc is a must-watch. A research facility that engineers all around the world aspire to be a part of, and yet he refused my personal invitation. For such a reason as I'm going to go home and watch the late-night anime. Which is why I asked him to solve that problem first before I take him back with me. But I guess even for him it'll take 2 or 3 days to solve it, huh? Well, I've already made plans to stay somewhere tonight. Take a look at my particle pajamas. For teleportation and transformation and deposition, you'll need to apply the law of mass spectrometry as well. So I calculated that part of the equation too. Like I let a particle fanatic like you deny the existence of magical girls or space detectives. And she just tosses it to the ground. What are you doing? Come with me, Kagami. If you continue wasting your talents like that, then you're a disgrace to the human race. It took us 5 years to lay cables all the way from Geneva just for you, Kagami. You can watch all the anime you want on either Tiro or Tokyo NX. We'll also arrange for whatever anime merchandise or figures that you want. This is my hotel room number. I'll be there until tomorrow morning, so come and find me. I'll be waiting for you. Your shoes. So, what are you going to do about it, brother? That autograph paper, is it? Ah, that was given to me by the students from my former school. Huh? That's amazing! Since you were there for only 1 month, you might unexpectedly be suited to be a teacher. Is that so? But I think it's best to find a career where you can be yourself. It's your occupation, after all. Suzune-san. My brother, he left for Geneva. Geneva? Yes. The woman who heads CERM came and offered him some really good incentives to join them. Brother left early in the morning and went over to find her. Sorry, even after you kindly offered him a teaching position. There's no need to apologize. Probably not. But... What? Brother? Just what happened? See, there's no way that Kagami-sensei would leave Japan. Well, it was difficult to reject the trip to Geneva. Why didn't you go? They offered such good incentives. Well, I just followed what you said. Find a job where you can be yourself. When I thought about it, I realized what the most important thing to me is. After looking at this autograph paper, whether it's endless anime or figures to buy, I won't go to Geneva. It'll be hard to get the director of CERN to agree by just telling her, so I brought the paper along to show her. Brother, since there is no Akiba in Geneva, holding back her tears. See, this is a signature of Awabayashi, Awabayashi, who sang the OP of Serious Love. I got it when I went to the autograph session at Akiba Odabashi. Every day there are events in Akiba. The street itself is like an amusement park. No matter how many things you offer me, I'll die if I leave this place. Thanks, Suzune. Thanks to you, I was able to find out what's important to me. Fly to Geneva. Hit him with a bat. Why? You've passed. You've passed with flying colors. Yeah, I think I'll do one more. And then call it a night. I'm glad that Kagami-sensei has decided to stay put in Japan. What are you doing? Oh, it's my first time seeing a cup of such simple design. I'm just checking out the brand name so that I can purchase it later. That's from the 100 yen shop. There isn't really any brand or anything. Made of 100 grams of pure gold, huh? Please excuse my behavior. Let's carry on with our conversation. Note, this is a pun by the author, as 100 yen shop and 100G have the same sound for their words. In truth, before I assigned Kagami to work at the main branch of Hiragi Academy, I would like for him to work at our branch school, Icho Academy first. At Icho? My school? Can you all listen to me first? I did say that I'm not going overseas, but I didn't say anything about being a teacher. This guy is useless. A new inspiration. An otaku teacher story? She's about to beat him up. Are you being serious? I have no idea how many times I've thought about sending complaint letters about you. What a coincidence. I was about to create a thread in the VP board called My Sister is Trying to Force Me to Go to Work. What? After that, if I publish a book called Diary of My Evil Sis, it'll probably become a bestseller. You sure are interesting. There's no doubt about it. I'll have you work for me no matter what. I wonder if you can. Getting me to work is as difficult as getting Oshimi Mamoru to make a Moe anime. Is it really that hard? Why are you so proud of that? Plus, during my 1 month as a teacher, I found out the weakness of a teacher. Weakness? By investing my own precious time for the sake of others, the ranking of my #1 anime blog will only slip further and further away from me. I'm so sorry. I guess being a teacher is impossible for him. Well, how nice. Let's stuff him inside a bag and bring him to school. He's going to do whatever it takes. Let me see. Character. Suzune, Kagami's younger sister. Worried about her brother, she helped him apply for a job as a teacher. Her daily routine is batting practice. Hiragi Kiyomi, chairman of Hiragi Private Academy. The education vision she aims for is interesting. Country, Japan. I'm a teacher. I'm just late. What's with the harsh punishment? I'm sure you heard of the broken windows theory. A society or subset of society that appears to be lawless will itself breed lawlessness. You said you were just late. Your current way of thinking will only lead to generating bad thoughts in the future. which means you fail as a teacher. You murderer. Murderer? Is that a student? You're not taking your job seriously. Makina-chan, can you leave that aside first? Kagami-sensei should be worth your attention. Who's that girl? She is currently the team captain of the Kendo Club and the head of the Public Relations Committee, president of Icho Academy Student Council. Momozono Makina-sama. President? She's currently trampling on the other sensei. Is that okay? Yeah, currently the president has the power to dismiss any teacher. Seriously? Hey, you don't have to come back anymore. In our school, we have a distinctive teacher assessment system. The students will assess the teacher, and teachers who do poorly in the assessment will automatically be dismissed from the school. Apart from being the chairman's right-hand man, she is also immensely influential among the students. If she starts waiting for you to make a mistake, it probably means that you won't be in the school for long. Your school seems like those portrayed in light novels. Who the heck created such an unreasonable system? Makina-chan, please show this sensei around the school. I don't want to. Why not? Isn't it obvious? I've been helping out and looking for teachers that would improve the school. However, why are you always hiring such teachers? I read his report. He's nothing but a NEET. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll never accept such a teacher. But those teachers chosen by Makina-chan are so boring. Boring? Like I said, the problem isn't about whether they're interesting or boring. It's about being right on the spot. As expected from the student council president, a person like me shouldn't be a teacher. What is he doing? You see, isn't he interesting? He's just a hopeless human who doesn't want to work. I'm telling you right now, Chairman, even if you hire me... I'm telling you right now, Chairman, even if you hire him, I'll make him quit immediately. That's impossible. That's impossible for you, Makina. That's not the point. I don't really want to work in the first place. My bad. Tripped. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Are you alright? Seems familiar. You're still here. Yes! What's happened? She was expelled from the school today because she was working part-time and kept it a secret from the school. She probably thought it would be fine as long as the school didn't know about it. You reap what you sow. An instant expulsion once the school finds out about your part-time work, huh? Private schools sure are strict. It's a pity, but that's how it works in a private school. Good grief. And out of all the jobs you could have found, you found something in a maid cafe. Just what were you thinking when you made that choice? Oi, you. What's the name? Shikishima Kiriko. Not that. The name of the cafe that you worked in. It's Akihabara's Heart on Heart? Hey, that irregular twin tail over there. Expulsion is too severe a punishment. Revoke it. Huh? You don't have any rights to do that. Plus, what did you mean by irregular twin tail? If you're talking about right, I've got them. Because right now, from this moment onwards, I am a teacher of this academy. Something like a maid cafe, you say? You're incompetent as a student council president. Irregular twin tail. My first lesson here will be to teach you the prestige of a maid. The prestige of a maid? I don't get it, but next issue. The start of Kagami's special lesson. Okay, one more. God. Okay, the chapters have gotten much shorter. 19 pages. It's going to be a lot easier to get through all of these chapters if they were only like 19 pages. It's about as long as a One Piece chapter. Okay, chapter 5. The Prestige of a Maid. Goshujin-sama, Your lessons are going to start soon. Overwhelming support. The hottest topic currently. Otaku teacher story. He is a ultimate teacher. It looks like the quality of the scanlations and the translations have been better. The prestige of a maid, you say? Yeah. You, who have no idea about that, do not have any right to expel her. What will Kagami do upon knowing that a student, Shikishima Kiriko, was expelled due to working in a maid cafe? Maids originated from the 19th century Victorian era. It rose in popularity as a status symbol for the rich. There is a total of 17 types of maids, ranging from housekeeper to step girl. A maid cafe is actually an imitation of the original, right? How ludicrous. You really can't get it. You totally don't understand it. What? What do I supposedly not know? Tell me! Are you sure about that? If I were to teach you that would mean you've acknowledged me as a teacher. The philosophy of the school is for students to learn and guide themselves to the answer, by nurturing their minds in order to mature as a person. Even if I don't know what the prestige of a maid is, working in such a sham place like the maid cafe is definitely against the school's philosophy. Really? Huh? Can you swear to me that it's definitely against the school's philosophy, Makina-chan? Well, I'm sure it is. Are you sure? I guess that's a no. Okarina saimasu. Goshujin-sama. Ojo-sama. I'll go change. Why must I tag along? Kagamin! Kagamin? Yeah. It's been a while. Tencho? Tencho? This kid is a Tencho? By the way, brother, you came here before? Yeah, once or twice. Kagamin holds the record for patronizing this cafe 50 times within a month. He's a platinum member here. I see. She's getting her bat ready. So you're spending your money on such things behind my back? No, I came here just for image training, in preparation for becoming a teacher because this is a school-themed cafe. Lies! They're really close, don't you think? Let's return to the topic. This girl over here is the Tencho of this school-themed maid cafe, heart on heart. She might look young, but she has gone for maid studies exchange programs in England before and is the same class as me. Kitayama Minami, 17 years old. 17 years old? Tencho, I have a favor. What was that establishment called again? I have a favor to ask of you today. I'd like to have this irregular twin tail work with you today. Why me? If you don't experience it yourself, how would you be able to understand the prestige of a maid? If you find it embarrassing, doing it just by yourself, I'll get my sister to join you. What? It should be okay like that, right? This is ridiculous. Chairman, say something. She likes the idea. To all patrons, Goshujin-sama and Ojo-sama, this is a school broadcast. Today, 2 new maids have enrolled into our school. They are Maki-chan and Suzu-chan. And there they are in the corner. But earlier, despite her hatred of maids, why didn't you say anything to help her? Well, about that. That's because I love seeing her with that kind of expression. Thanks for waiting, Go-Shujin-sama. Here's your golden French fries. Enjoy yourself. Wait a minute, Maki. These fries, it's lacking something. You haven't casted the magic of taste. Magic? Take a look at your senpai. Oh my god. Make it delicious. Moe moe. Cute. I have to do that? Hey, where's my magic? Cast it. I've had enough. She runs off. You're surprisingly not as good as I had expected, Irregular Twintail. You. Those fries. These fries are really delicious after Kiriko had cast her magic on it. She's just awesome. I think I'll start calling her fries from now on. What? These have nothing to do with maids, right? And maids can't cast any magic, even if they do that. Well, whatever. So, how does it feel to expel someone who could do something you couldn't? Boring. Such a boring character you are. Options was certainly interesting. However, with the right-hand man like you, her plan would be bound for failure after one season. One season refers to the timeline of an anime drama season, around 3 months. Wait! I'm just taking a break. Please do not take me, Momozono Machina, lightly. Trying to be all serious, and now she's just blushing. You don't have to be so stiff. Anything is fine as long as it is done to make them happy. We don't have any rules here. Thanks for waiting. Doesn't it look good, Masato? It's your favorite, Omo rice. Anything is fine as long as it makes them happy. Thanks! Look at this, Daddy. Eating it would be such a waste. Enjoy yourself, Kashujin-sama. And now she's getting the hang of it. Your shift has ended, Irregular Twintail. Do you now have a better grasp of the prestige of a maid? Having the imagination and creativity to make the customer feel comfortable and at ease without being bound by formalities. Am I right about that? 50 marks. Look carefully. Yes, the customers are important, but the maids have to be able to enjoy themselves first. By servicing others, they are enjoying themselves to the fullest. To be capable of drawing such satisfaction from their actions is the ultimate maid spirit. And that is the prestige of a maid in Akiba. That surpasses the original. Well then, the philosophy of this school is to learn and guide yourselves to the answer, by nurturing your minds in order to mature as a person, wasn't it? If that's the case, why must fries be expelled? Don't tell me it's against the school regulations. You're just sprouting unoriginal answers like mob characters usually do. Shut up! Oh, she's got her sword out. For argument's sake, let's assume you're right. But a maid cafe is still a maid cafe after all. In order to preserve and protect the Academy's image and system, she will be expelled. That's a given. Great. This is developing just as I thought it would. This is the end of Part A. The battle will be decided after the CM in Part B. TL note, Kagami is talking about an anime where you have the first part of the anime. Before the CM. Commercial. Before the anime continues. The show starts now. Kagami-sensei has a hidden plan. Nope, not starting the next one. That's going to be it for this one. Oh, I've never read this one before, so all of this is new to me. I'm starting to really enjoy it. It's getting pretty good. He's pretty funny. It's got a lot of really, I guess, good philosophies about, what it means to be a teacher and how you got to go about showing your students and all that how to be their own people. And seeing as how he's an otaku, it makes it even better because he's using like otaku language and stuff like that in order to show them. Um, so yeah, again, I don't know how long it's gonna be before I do another one of these, but excuse me, I will try to make it a little more frequent. Maybe once or twice a week. Um, if I do it twice a week, I'm going to do two other series. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It depends on how my schedule looks throughout the week. If I'm going to be busy or if I'm going to be, have some spare time or anything like that. But for now, it's probably going to be just on Saturdays. I get off work early on Saturday, so if I start early enough, I could probably do four series. I mean, I have to take a break between two because right now my throat is pretty sore from reading. I don't really read out loud all that often, so yeah. And as you can tell from the anime reactions, I don't exactly talk a lot, so my throat's not used to all the activity. But anyway, if you enjoyed this reaction / reading, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you can get updates on our releases. And be sure to check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram so you can get updates on the channel, get memes, videos, and any other thing that Belle and I decide to post. So until next time, bye.